today I'm going to be doing my first favourites and empties of 2016. So I'm going to be going through all of the things that I loved using or doing throughout January, as well as show you what I used up in January. I don't actually have that much to share with you, but I thought I'd go ahead and do this anyway. So if you like favourites and empties videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up so that I know to keep doing them in the future. Check out all of my links below and subscribe if you haven't already, but I'm going to jump in and go through what my favourites were for the month. So my first favourite is from the Body Shop, and it is their Mandarin and Tangelo Room, Body and Linen Spritz. It's kind of a funny story. I bought this a while back and I didn't actually like it when I first got it. I'd ordered it online. I knew I wanted to get a kind of room and body spritz. So I was looking on the Body Shop's website because I knew that they had them, and I saw this one and I thought it sounded like it would smell really good. So I ordered it, and then when I got it I didn't really like the scent all that much. But for some reason recently I've really been enjoying this. I don't know, I think maybe because we've had the whole sort of Christmas period and there's been like the heavy cinnamon kind of scents, like the warm cozy kind of scents. I'm kind of over that now, so I'm kind of really liking this fresher, brighter, lighter kind of feel at the moment. I'm kind of really ready for spring at the moment, so I think that's why I've been really liking this, because it has kind of like that fresh citrusy scent. It's not overpowering though. It just, I don't know, it just, to me it smells light, if a scent can even smell light, but that's how that smells to me, and I've really been liking kind of spritzing it around my room, or kind of once I've finished getting ready I'll just kind of do a couple of spritzes over myself, and I've really been enjoying this scent. I just have one makeup favourite for the month, and that is Urban Decay's Half Baked eyeshadow. I've been using this a lot throughout the month of January as part of my Pan That Palette challenge that I'm doing at the moment, which if you don't know what that is, I will link you to the video that I did on that. I'll link that below if you want to check that out. But yeah, I was a bit nervous about trying to use this palette up this year. This is the Urban Decay Sustainable palette, by the way. I was a bit nervous, although I'd set it, because if you can see, there's quite a lot of bright colours in this, and I was a bit nervous about how I was actually going to use this on a day-to-day basis to get this used up. So one day towards the beginning of January I tried out Half Baked over my lid, just kind of like a sheer wash of colour, and it actually looked quite neutral and really pretty, so that's what I've been doing a lot of the time, and I've actually grown to really like this eyeshadow. To begin with I thought it was going to be really bright and gold and I wasn't going to like it, but I really like how I've been using this, and I actually have a Get Ready With Me video using that in a kind of neutral everyday look, so I'll link you to that below if you want to check that out and kind of see exactly how I use this eyeshadow kind of day to day. But that I've definitely been loving this month, and it just kind of helps because the only other really sort of everyday neutral eyeshadow in this palette is YDK, which I absolutely love, but I've already got quite a bit of a dip going on in this and I don't want to run out of this too quickly, so it's nice that I have another option in this palette. So moving on from beauty favourites, I have two music related favourites. The first one is the Spotify app. I've had that app for a while and kind of used it on and off, but this past month I've been using it a lot and I'm kind of obsessed with it at the moment. I just have the free version, which has been great, but I'm debating whether or not to get the premium version. So if any of you have the premium version, please let me know in the comments below if you think it's worth it or not. But from what I can tell, the kind of main differences between the two is with the premium version you don't get ads playing, you can kind of skip the music as much as you'd like to, you can select a specific song to start playing from if you want to do that, whereas with the free version you have to shuffle it. You can't kind of select a certain song to play or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of the main differences that I think would be beneficial to me for why I'm considering going down the premium route. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you have it, or if you've not heard of Spotify, if you have another kind of music app that you like to use. But basically you can listen to all kinds of music for free, and I've been listening to it a lot recently. Now, kind of on the same lines as that, my other favourite is Hilary Duff's Breathe In, Breathe Out album. I think I was probably on Spotify, felt like listening to Hilary Duff's music, so clicked onto her artist profile where it has all of her music and shuffled through that and realised there are songs on there that she'd come out with quite recently. Now I think she's had the Breathe In, Breathe Out album out for a little while now. It's kind of late kind of realising it was out, but I am obsessed with it. I absolutely love it so much. I love almost every single song on that album. So that has been a big favourite. I think my top, I mean, I love a lot of the songs, but Rebel Hearts, I absolutely adore that song, and Sparks, of course, I love Sparks. There's There's so many songs in there that I absolutely love. I actually dedicated an entire page in my bullet journal to lyrics from the songs from that album that I really liked. But Rebel Hearts and Sparks are two of my favourite songs from that album. And if any of you used to be Hilary Duff songs and you kind of grew up out of it, give that album a listen, because although it still sounds like it still has that Hilary Duff vibe, she's kind of gotten away from that kind of like teeny bopper vibe that she had obviously when she was that age. She's kind of grown up a little bit now as well, and I love that album so much. Let me know below if you guys love Hilary Duff's music as well. But they are my music favourites. So then my last favourite for January has been my bullet journal. I kind of found out about bullet journaling right at the end of December and immediately ordered this Leuchtturm. I'm not entirely sure of the pronunciation. I will leave it linked below if you're interested, if you want to check it out. But I picked this up. It's the navy one, and I've been using this every single day. Absolutely love it. I will be doing a separate video on this, talking about what it is and how I use it, kind of my setup and everything, if you're interested in that. So if you are, make sure you're subscribed so you see when that video comes out. But I love this so much. Basically, the way I use it is kind of like a daily to-do list, and I have certain habits that I can track in here to make sure I'm kind of doing the things that I want to be doing. I can make lists of things, so lists of things I want for the house or video ideas or anything like that. I can kind of get creative with it. Like I said, I did the lyrics page in this of Hilary Duff's lyrics from the songs from her Breathe In, Breathe Out album that I love. I have that in here and I can kind of get a bit creative with it, which I really like it for that. I can journal in there. It's kind of a very non-restrictive kind of planner. I still have my personal planner. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I want to use both of them because I like them each for different things. So I'm still trying to figure that one out, but I am still using my personal planner as well. But this is kind of like my daily thing. My planner is more like a weekly and monthly thing, whereas my bullet journal is a daily thing that I refer to every single day, multiple times a day, and I absolutely love it. So if you, like I said, if you want to see more on this, if you have any specific questions that you want to know about this or anything specifically that you want to see when I do that video, then let me know in the comments below now so I can include that when I film that video. But they are all of my favourites for the month of January. So now I'm going to go through my empties, and again I don't have that many. So the first thing in my empties bag are these cotton pads. These are Asda's Skin System Oval Cosmetic Cotton Wool Pads. These are actually really nice. These are larger than the ones that I've used in the past. And I just mentioned them because I know in the past they have mentioned Boots double face round pads that I really like, but they're a little bit more expensive than ones that you can pick up at supermarkets like these Asda ones, but these are really nice and I did actually like the larger size, so I might go back and repurchase those. I also used up this hair mask. This is by Inecto. It's the Pure Coconut Oil Intensely Hydrating Hair Repair Treatment. This was okay. I don't know if this really did anything. It smelled like coconut, so it smelled nice enough. It's quite a thick hair treatment, and it says you only need to leave it in your hair for 3 to 5 minutes. So it was kind of a quick hair treatment on days when I felt like I really needed to treat my hair, but I didn't really have the time to leave a hair mask on for 20 minutes. This is what I used, but I don't know if it really did anything all that great. So I probably wouldn't repurchase that. I didn't do anything bad, but it just didn't do enough for me to warrant repurchasing it. And then I just have 2 more empties for the month of January, which are both things that I finished up today. So the first thing is Maybelline's The Matte Maker Mattifying Powder, and I had the shade Natural Beige. This is actually really nice. It's kind of on par with most other drugstore face powders with the likes of Rimmel and Collection. It's kind of around that £3–4 mark, I think. And it was nice. It wasn't too cakey, too powdery, anything like that. Didn't keep me the most matte, I have to say, but no face powders that I've tried really do that anyway for me. So this is kind of on par for ones that I've used from Collection 2000 or Rimmel, Collection as it is now, or Rimmel. I used to really like the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I kind of started to branch out from that to try different things because I'd used that for years, and this is kind of on par with that one. So it's nice enough, it's cheap enough, and I probably would repurchase it at some point in the future, but I'm going to be trying one from Bourjois next. And then my final empty for the month is the Fresh Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment, which is completely used up. I've kind of even been digging down into it and I can't really get down into there anymore. So I'm calling this one done now. This I've had for ages. If you guys used to watch my like beauty box videos, I got this in a Birch box I feel like it's 2 years ago now, because I know I started Birchbox in January, and then I had it for an entire year, and then I stopped using that, and then I started using the My Little Beauty box, or the My Little box. I started getting those, and I stopped those. Was that last year, or was it even the year before that? I'm losing track of time, but I got this in the first ever Birchbox box that I got, and have kind of used it on and off. This is actually really, really nice. I think it's quite expensive to purchase full size. It's just, I think this is a little sample size. I'm not sure if they come bigger than this, but it was really nice. Leaves my lips feeling really, really soft and kind of smooth. It's not a sticky lip balm or anything like that. Really, really nice, but yeah, I can't really afford the price point at the moment, but I would be interested in using it again in the future. It was really nice. Add a little bit of a tint to my lips as well. So they are all of my empties for the month of January, as well as all of my favourites. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. Check out my links below and subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a little get ready with me video just to kind of show you guys what makeup I've been wearing recently. This is using my Pan That palette for this year, which is the Urban Decay Sustainable palette. So if you don't